Like I'm all alone. Not a shoulder for me to cry on, nigga. Make me wanna pull that fire on, nigga. I need shelter from the rain. I'm just trying to ease the pain. From a boy to a man, just understand that I can't get enough, so I'm grinding like a maniac. 2018.
Yeah, we back, man. Back in the cave, episode 11. You know how it is, man. We in Port Arthur, Texas on this one, man. We in here, man, with the big homie, man, Kevin Rogers, man. Real talk. And we got Nate Beard, you know, my co-host, man. You know he always late. Always late, man.
Say I was on time today.
Man, no, you wasn't, bro. No, you wasn't on time, bro. Real talk. But it's all good, man. You know, the topic of the day is big homie rules, man. Real talk. We got the big homie himself, man. And if everybody know this cat, hey, you know, his legacy speaks for itself. But before we get started, man, you know, we gonna fix us a drink. Big homie, you know what I'm talking about?
Man,
I know you got that Cuban thing over there. We gonna fire up too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna fire up. Nah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Barry done brung them dip things. Them boys be smelling good though. Hand me that. I'm gonna drink some of that Bel Air though, Barry. Hand me that, baby.
Excuse me.
I guess I get some of this Ciroc then.
I brought that for you. I know you drink that. I know you like that Ciroc.
It's a little early, but I'm gonna go and get on the level right quick.
Yeah.
Let's see where this take us. Yeah, I'm gonna be grown today. I'm gonna be on the rocks.
On the rocks?
Yeah, I'm gonna be grown today. I'm
You
acting my
gonna drink it
age.
straight though?
Yeah, I'm acting my age today. Might as well.
Oh.
Come on, man. Hey, hold on, man.
Boy, you a little harder than what it's supposed to.
Well, check it out, big bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, hey, I've been watching you since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? You my brother for real. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no secret.
Real
Ain't
talk,
no secret,
man. You know, so
Ain't no secret.
you know, y'all see these beautiful things in there too, man. For real. Before we get off in it, man, we got what that is, the 68? 69.
Camaro.
And what that is over there?
6'4" Corvette Stingray.
Oh man, come on, man. Beautiful cars,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you, man. Before we get started, can I say this, man? I appreciate what y'all doing.
Oh,
man.
yeah, for sure.
Man.
Yeah.
I've been watching y'all. You know, I like it, and you know, y'all turning this thing up and taking it to the next level.
Yeah,
that's cool.
real,
We need
man.
that.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate
we need
it,
and
man.
y'all come with some real topics, some real stuff, and I like that. Man.
Yeah.
That's really why I agreed to do this.
Yeah.
I know this ain't my type of language.
Yeah, I already know. I knew you weren't gonna tell me no, though.
I couldn't. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't tell you no, and I could, cause I'm conceited, and then I just don't like cameras.
Yeah. I already know.
I feel you, man. He had to get me to that point too, cause he know off the muscle I don't like people. You know he
I'm cool
come.
with people. I'm just shy.
He come with the little puppy face. Man, Barry, I need you, man. You can't, man. You gotta.
Man, why you gotta
open
do my
up,
voice
man.
like this, man? Why you got? That's how I sound, man.
This man ain't never on time.
Oh,
That's my
man.
nigga though, man. So, man, definitely appreciate him for allowing me to be the co-host too, man. So we finna tell y'all what, man. The cave finna go to a whole different level, man.
Whole nother level,
Y'all need to
man.
be prepared, man.
Yeah.
But right now we got big homie rules, so we finna let y'all know what the business is.
Yeah. So, man, big homie, man, you know, I'm gonna get straight to it. Because on the cave, man, we like to keep it above. I like to have real topics, man, and real people. So, man, you know, we got all this violence going on in PA right now, man. And it's a sad thing, man, with these youngsters, man. You know what I'm saying?
They just found another dead body on 53rd Street.
Yeah.
Man, come on,
in
man.
my area.
Yesterday.
Man, that's crazy,
I know his
man.
mother and his father, man.
Man.
Man, that's wild, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't, man. I never expected Port Arthur to turn like this.
Like this,
I'm
huh?
serious.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Everybody's saying what we need to do or try to do. I'm all for whatever we need to do to try to stop this, but you know, it's just hard to get these youngsters to respect older folk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, the ones that I come across, I talk to them and tell them, you know, what I think I know, what I've learned and over the years, but a lot of them, man, they look at you like, man, you can't tell me nothing, man. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I hate to sound cliche, but I think it started at the home, man.
It started at the crib.
You know, you got to instill the fear of God in your kids as a parent.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, it's like me. I grew up single parent. My mother raised all me and my brothers now.
Yeah.
And I didn't worry about nobody on the street. I was scared of my mama, man.
Really?
When I go home, my mama was something I'm doing. And my mama short, she was short and everything, but I was scared of her.
Yeah, Miss
you know what I
Grant.
mean? And that's right.
Yeah.
And as my kids, you can ask all of them. I put the fear of God in my kids early, so hey man, if you know I don't approve what you're doing out there, you got to see.
You got to see.
Yeah. So, I mean, and not trying to be, because I mean, people are dying out there, and it's not really, you know, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but it's true.
Yeah.
I feel we put the fear of God in our kids.
Yeah.
That might slow it down.
It might slow it down.
Because, you know, we sitting here and let the internet raise them. And on the internet, you see it's, you know, like areas, Chicago and all that. It's good to kill somebody. It's cool. And rap about it and talk about it and smoke on this. I never understand. I don't understand.
But you know what that word say, the one who spares the rod hates their child. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's in the word for itself, bro. So I really believe in discipline. And sometimes I think I'm a little too hard on mine, but
I ain't no such thing as too hard.
Ain't no such thing, because, you know, I hate myself later if they start wilding out or something like that.
You don't discipline somebody else will or you know, whatever else happened to them. It ain't good.
And definitely, that's what they always say. Like, pretty much if just the way everything is going now, and you gotta discipline your kid, man. And we have a lot of young parents right now. And hell, sometimes you got the mama and the daughter damn near the same age.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
basically, you got youngsters raising youngsters.
Yeah.
I firmly believe what you were saying, because I definitely try to put that fear of God in my son, and he's growing up to be a hell of a young man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Whatever,
You
very
doing a good
disciplined
job, that boy.
and everything. And that's what these kids are missing today. Discipline.
Yeah, that's discipline. And I mean, that's all you can do. I mean, what else? I mean, if you know, if you born and raised, I feed you, I clothe you and everything.
Yeah.
You got to respect me. You got to fear me. I don't have to. I mean, I have to. It's my job because you're my child.
Yeah.
But you don't know that as a kid. You don't know that. You don't know, hey, man, my parents got to do this for me because they're here. You don't know that. But, hey, if you want this, you have to walk this line. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think a lot of folks doing that. And, and you know, when you mention partying, I mean, you know, you're treating your kids as your brother and your sister. There's no respect there.
No.
I don't party with my kids. Like, if I go somewhere, a club or somewhere with my kids there, I'm gone. Even my buddy's kids, I'm gone. I can't party with them kids. Even though, you know, they still respect me as that. But if I'm partying with them, it lose a little respect. Like, they feel like they're on my level. And that ain't what, because I wasn't raised like that. But, I mean, we in new ways and new times now.
And see, back then, that everybody looked out for everybody. You know, if you seen little Johnny over there acting the ass, and my mama right there, my mama gonna get on little Johnny's ass. But
the neighborhood ain't the same.
That's what's wrong these days. These parents don't want nobody to tell their kids nothing. You know your kid is bad as hell. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you let them go ahead and discipline them in a way that can give them some kind of structure?
That's right.
You know,
but I ain't gonna lie though. You know, we was into different shit though. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we was outside.
Yeah.
I don't even see no kids riding bikes no more, none of that. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk. So, you know, the video games, man, look, I only let my kids probably play on them video games, man, you know, probably on the weekends, or if they do something, you know, real good and doing what they supposed to do, I let them play. But I ain't gonna let them play certain shit either, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, man, that GTA and all that old shit like that shit crazy.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, you know, I'm a whole trapper. My GTA, man, look here. I got counterfeit money factory. I got a cocaine factory.
But you play that.
I got marijuana factory. What else? I got nightclubs. I got all of it. I'm a whole trapper on GTA.
But you play that from a sane grown up mind.
I play it from a grown up mind, and like I also allow my son to play it, but I also let him know the difference between a video game and real life.
Yeah,
you know, and that's what I always break it down before he even turn it on. Now look here.
Yeah.
This shit here is a video game. This not no real life nothing. You ain't finna go out, beat up a cop, and get by 3 stars.
That don't happen.
But honestly, right now we in PA, man. Shit, we got 3 stars on us. Hell, I be seeing these choppers flying and everything, you know. But a lot of the things I would say is that we need something in this city for these kids to do.
Yeah, that's true.
When we was in there, I'm pretty sure y'all had that bowling alley over there on Memorial.
Yeah, we had skating ring, bowling alley, man. We go to parks and, you know, basketball. I live right there on 15th Street, grew up on 15th Street. The baseball park we used to do, and this and that and other.
Yeah.
And see, right now it's nothing. It's nothing for these kids to do. Because at the end of the day, when these kids don't have nothing to do, they're gonna go searching and looking.
Yeah.
And so what they do, they're gonna go to YouTube, look at the Bloods, the Crips, the Black Disciples, like just basically and worrying about like, man,
Want to mimic all of that.
Scarface,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Shotters.
Yeah.
These people, they gonna look at that and gonna be like, well, how can I be down?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
what
It's
can I do
crazy.
to be down?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And that ain't. I mean, that's just not the way, man. But I don't know, man. I hope it's not too late. I mean, it's never too late for nothing.
Yeah.
For change. It's always good for change. But
Yeah.
we got to start doing something. I'm whoever listening. I'm willing to help with. I'm not gonna spearhead it
Yeah.
because I'm not a spearhead type.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to give any help, whatever I need to do to help them. Go ahead, I'm with it. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, man.
But
But
you
it
know-
wasn't like this.
Nah. But
we
what
had
I'm
our times, but it wasn't. Not like this.
not like this. It done got real bad.
You get a squabbling
Yeah.
in or something, you might get a knife cut or whatever. Man, these people straight killing.
Straight killer.
In broad daylight.
Yeah, like it ain't nothing. Leave it, man.
Yeah. Broad daylight.
And these
Yeah.
people, and what's crazy, back then we was fighting.
Yeah.
We was throwing hands and we wasn't scared to take a ass whooping.
That's
you know,
right.
we'll shake it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll
Yeah.
shake it off and hey man, bet catch you next time.
That's
Go
right.
down.
And
You know what I'm
respect.
saying?
And respect.
And respect.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's how it was back then. But now, these people ain't finna take a loss. Soon as you think you finna fight, they gonna put that tool on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, look here, big bro, man.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this here.
Uh-huh.
What advice do you have for the older cats now that's in the hood, you know, that's probably got a few of these young cats under their wing, that's probably mentoring them the wrong way? What advice do you have for those cats?
And when you say older, what do you mean?
I mean, like you know, I guess, you know,
So
OG
hold on.
cats that's
Basically,
in the
you was
street.
finna say, no, hold on. Let me stop you right there. You was finna say old cats. You finna call him old.
Nah.
That's what you saying. You finna call him.
I mean, I'll take it.
them season
I'm just
folk.
talking.
I'm taking it. I'm 52 years old, so I got, as old as old.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
I'm just talking about, you know, the older cats that's on the corner. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, I mean, they know better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if they out there telling these kids that's what they did when they was coming up or they were doing this, it's bull.
Yeah.
It wasn't that type of party, man, back then, man.
Yeah.
And they ought to be ashamed of themselves. I don't know what to tell them. I mean, come on. All I can say, come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, dog, more than how that went, that's how it's going, man. Help them kids better than what you helping them.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't knock them, man. I mean, I come from the streets. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie to
yeah,
you, man.
yeah,
But I
understood.
wasn't out there doing no crazy, stuff hurting nobody, harming nobody. I was just trying to get me some money because I ain't have no.
Doing what you was doing to
Yeah,
survive.
It's exactly.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
that's a cop out, some people may say, but I did it.
Yeah,
And I paid
yeah,
for
what it is.
And it's over with.
Yeah,
I came
it's
back
over
home
with.
and done something right,
Yeah,
and I'm good.
yeah.
So I can speak on all them levels. But
Yeah.
I never, even when I was out, I never, promoted violence, going to hurt somebody. Now somebody try to take something from you. It's different.
Yeah.
But just going out there, just dry ass doing something to somebody's kid. I would know,
And for whoever, the critics and the people that want to say that he did this and he did that, man, I want you to look yourself in the mirror, man, and call yourself perfect, because you're not. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody got a past, everybody got a story. The trick of it all, man, is just catching on, man, and learning from it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get on the funny thing. Tell me about this Cowboy Cave story, man. Tell me about this Cowboy Cave story, man.
Nah, it was. It was funny, but it was a life lesson situation as far as I'm concerned too. It was. I had the 6'4", and I was in a parade, right? I had switches on it and all this and that.
Yeah.
So, I did the parade and come on home and whatever, and it was on the news. So, about 6 months after the Cowboy Cave parade, I got in trouble.
Yeah.
I got arrested and all that. So the arresting detective, he was like, yeah, man, I swear on everything I love. I'm sitting in the back of the van, right? It's time to go pay for what I've done.
Yeah.
So he looking he driving, he looking in the rearview mirror. He like, yeah, man, I had to get you off the streets. I'm saying, I'm like, wow, okay, it's over with.
Yeah.
He like, yeah, I had to get you off the streets, man. After that Cowboy Cave parade, my son at home, all he's talking about that car and that's all he every day he coming home, he talking about that car and what, this and that and the other. And I couldn't have my son idolizing a person like you, so I had to get you off the street. But I mean, at the time, I'm like, damn, I ain't, I was just living in, but by him saying that, that's just what it was. But I'm not gonna lie, it was, I can't say it was something bad at the time because I was doing wrong.
Yeah.
And I had to go pay for my mistakes.
Yeah.
But for him to make it personal like that was just what it is. So I mean, I went on, paid for my mistakes, to come home and got straight. But you know, that's just crazy. You never know who watching you. You never know. And why, what reason they watching? No, yeah, what reason they watching?
But his reason behind it, man.
I mean, that's what he used it as, and it works. It got it,
man, that's crazy.
I mean, I never told nobody that story. I mean, you know, the folks that was in the van knew the story, but that was, you know, it was crazy. I mean, he looked dead through the rear view mirror. Talk dead to me. I just, you know, put my head. Now what can I do? And I wasn't all about telling, man, that's your kid's fault. I mean, I was doing wrong. Shit.
Man, that's crazy, man. Yeah. That's a wild story right there.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like I say, life lesson, and I never forgot that story through my whole mind. I just kept it like, okay, well, you know, you glorifying yourself with all these cars and doing this and that and other. Yeah. It's a flip side. You know what I mean? And, you know,
but look what it is now. You know what I'm saying?
I
you took the grind and twitched it and got you still own this.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, I just took the easy route out the first time. You know, and in a sense though, LaDon, I mean, LaDon, I'm not mad with him for saying that because it was a reality check. You know, in my mind, I thought I was cool. You know, I'm switches, I'm this and that and other. But it's the flip side to it. You know, I mean, you don't want a kid doing that. I mean, because his family was established. Mine wasn't. So I mean, you know, I come up with nothing. So shit. Once I started getting something, you know how we do. You know, but I'm saying in reality, he was right. You know, even though it came across as like he personalized the situation, but he was right. Though. I'm gonna be real about it.
Nah, that's
real. He was right.
That's
real. That's how I look at it to this day.
Yeah.
Now, am I gonna go after a person like that person? No, I'm not.
Nah.
But that was his job. Now, I'm not a detective.
No,
you know
no, never will.
You know, so you know, just think about it. I'm gonna go out past it. Think about he coming home every day, risking his life on these streets. Just nothing. He come home and his kid idolizing me. You know what I mean? A person that he out to get. You know what I mean? So he not being the father. I mean, his fatherly dude is just kind of like questionable. You know what I mean? So he had to, hey man, that's not the person you idolize. So that's why. That's how. You know.
And you know what? You just gave a bunch of game too at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I just try to keep it real.
Yeah. But you know, like, hey man, you know, man, if that's what you're doing, man.
I don't knock it.
You know what I'm saying?
Just know what comes with it. You know, I knew what came with it at that point. You know, you know, I mean, thank God I got it behind me. I lost a lot of, you know, folks in the process, and a lot of things happened. But I mean, I'm here today, and I thank God for it, you know, because I don't have to be. I didn't be in a situation that I probably shouldn't have made it out of.
Yeah. Thank God. Yeah.
Well, I would say without pointing the finger at, you know, different people within the city, you know what I'm saying? What are some things that you think that we as Port Arthur can do to, you know, to help these kids that's coming up?
I mean, like you said, give them something to do. You know, like, you know, try to open up something where the kids will go and make sure, like people like me, I talk to them and make sure they understand and respect while you're talking to them. Don't just bring them in there just to say, hey, everybody gonna be there. I'm bringing my kids. But then as soon as it's over with, wherever you bring them, so we talking to them, you don't instill what they're saying. It's like, oh, girl, we went there, everybody was there. I just brought my kids because everybody was there. No, you got to take.
Just doing it to be doing.
Because it's a waste of time. It's be waste of everybody's time. But I mean, it's you know, like I said, I'm willing. You know what I mean? Because I was out there. You know, I'm willing to help, but I'm not gonna spearhead. And I keep saying it, and I know that sounds cliche, but I'm just not the person. Just hey, y'all gather around me because I'm not no. Like I said, I don't do this. But I'm willing to help. You know
I feel you.
But once I get going, I'm going. I ain't gonna just start and get a mic and a podium and hey, kids, y'all need. I didn't.
Man, because you know, I called you one time for the Boys to Men thing. You know what I'm saying? It was a yes. You sent me the logo. We put it on the flyer. And bro, let me know when the money due.
That's right.
Simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's anybody. I'm a phone call away. You know, anybody don't want to help.
That's a bet, man. Okay, I feel that. So I'm gonna give you a call when I'm trying to go get my little gamble on at the casino. Hey, I need a little something to bet on these races. You know, just let me know. Drop the money. We bet. Send you the cash.
Well, hey, why you saying race? You know, man, big bro. You know, he has accomplished, you know, something that he called the Hill in the Deal. And they have it twice a year. I want to say twice a year in Everdale. Real talk, man. And and for the people that don't know how massive and how big this event is, if you watch Street Outlaws, man, you know these cats come to homie event, man. You know, man, and what, about 10,000 y'all had the last time?
Yeah, we had over 20,000 in payouts, but we had one race that paid 10,000 just for one shootout.
Man, that's crazy. And it's coming up, right?
It's coming up March 12th. March 12th, Evadale, Texas. It's on Saturday, March 12th.
Man, so what gave you the idea of that though? I know you've been racing cars. That's what we do in Port Arthur.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, since I was a kid, man, I used to ride bikes. I wanted to have the fastest bike. You ask about my neighborhood. I ain't gonna lie. We jump around.
Put that can in the back and sound like motorcycle.
And then we go walk back. I got old bikes in there, man. I just always wanted bikes and love cars, man. And even when I was a kid, you know, we ride. They used to be on the car wash right there by church when they had a car wash. Like your man, them, the older cats, they'll be over there racing. I'm the only kid over there on the bike in the stall watching them. But
soaking that game up.
Soaking the game. That's all I was doing. But they didn't know at the time. I'm getting off on this. So, you know, when you fast forward, when I got older and started, you know, being able to afford, I wanted to, a fast car. My first, you know, even back then, my first car was a fast car. I didn't, you know, they was buying Cadillacs and Eldorados and Swangers. I had a 442, 67442. I knew what I wanted.
The blue one, right?
Yeah, the blue one. I still got it.
You still got it?
Yeah. In here, this coming in there. But anyway, so I took that and started racing, and then, you know, I started noticing, you know, I had a little following. And then I would go to Houston and Dallas and Baytown, they were racing, then we just had nothing on this end. So I'm like, man, we can do it here. And man, I got with Gary Pelche at the track, and I told him, man, I got an idea of bringing a race to the track and event. He said, man, I'm all for it. And shit, and took off like a rocket from there. This is my 8th race right here. It's number 8, and it's been bigger and bigger every time. I got sponsors, and man, just a blessing all the way.
Yeah, for real, man. Cause every time I go out there, man, I can't believe.
I mean, either, man. I mean, Evadale, you know what I mean? The dude from Port Arthur and Evadale with Devin. I mean, I know it's a blessing. I mean, and I have all types. You know, everybody from all walks of life.
All different shades.
Yeah, Kyle was there, Flacco every day. He there every time. You know,
Flacco.
Kenny, we got all. You know, we got the upper echelon. We got the grudge guys. Man. It's just, you know.
Barry, you ever been to one?
I've been to one.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I've been to one with you.
Oh,
when you told me to meet you out there, and we was out there.
I forgot.
Boss gone for real. I've been to one. It was nice. I really need to go to another.
Man, you need to go to one right now. You see how massive it is right now, bro. It's insane.
Man, I'm gonna have to go check it out.
For a cat, man, from the Port Arthur streets, man, to have something like that, man, it's unbelievable, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's unbelievable, bro.
It had me tripping sometimes, too. I just don't say nothing. I leave it to myself.
Be almost tearing up. So what you doing with everything that happened within your life and whatever, you know, you getting the little Mark was telling you, you know, he couldn't have nobody idolize, couldn't have his son idolizing you and this and that. You know, do you believe that would made you take the time and go take the time and just think different and have a different route?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, Barry, I was thinking the whole time when I jumped off the porch. You know what I mean? It's an excuse, but I'm gonna make it. When I jumped off the porch, my excuse was, man, I had my first daughter. I'm gonna be honest with you, my first oldest daughter. When she was born, I looked at her and I'm like, man, she can't come up like me. So I gotta go get it. You know what I mean? It's not an excuse. I took the fast route and I took it. And I said, well, nah, she ain't gonna come up like me, you know, and not having what you want and all that. So I took the route. And, you know, that's what it is. I'm not glorifying it, but that's what happened. But
what happened.
Yeah, but then, you know, along the way, I always kept in mind, that ain't right what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I just went on until it was time for me to stop. And when it was time for me to stop, I already had good intentions. I just had to, you know, flip that hustle into a legit hustle. And then, you know, it happened. You know what I mean? I always kept in mind, and that's why I say I'm not mad at the officer or detective that said it.
No,
because he was right. You know what I mean? I could have took the man, F you and you and some boy. He was right.
Plus, that was all in God's plan.
Exactly. That's the main. I was praying. Even when I was out there, I was praying every night. You know what I mean? And, you know, it just happened. Then I, you know, lost a lot of stuff along, a lot of family members along the way, man. When I was gone, I lost 2 of my favorite nephews. You know,
R.I.P.
to the streets, and all that, man. You know, and you know, it's deeper than that. So you know, I had to come home and make an example within myself and with everybody else to show that ain't the only way. That ain't all I can do in this world. So, you know.
Well, my bad. I said, I mean, Rawhead.
Rawhead.
Raw.
I mean, they know shit.
Yeah. Real talk.
See by him putting it out there, saying he jumped off the porch. You know what I'm saying? Moving fast. Me personally, I jumped off the porch, moving fast. done a backwards flip, and I chipped my damn tooth. I'm rocking around here. I'm looking like Fabulous.
Man, this man.
I'm walking around here looking like Fabulous, man. So we took different routes.
Yeah.
But when you were saying taking a different route, and you wanted the better life and everything for your daughter, you also within that situation you maintain discipline though.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You maintain discipline.
That's right.
You
That's
always say you never wanted to have the life that you had. You wanted to have a great life.
Yeah.
But you also maintain discipline.
That's right, and that's the main thing, discipline. And I think that's why I'm still here today, man.
Yeah.
And that's the perfect word, discipline.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
even though it's
Yeah.
discipline, because
Yeah.
you know, sometimes when you in a certain predicament, just like I'm King Kong.
Yeah.
Nobody can, and it's not that.
It's not that.
Nah, you're not King Kong.
A person must learn from their mistakes.
That's
man.
right, and that's what I
Real
did.
talk.
And that's what I did.
And for the ones that keep repeating the same mistake,
Try something different.
I call them instant replay.
Try something different, man. It ain't
Instant
gonna hurt.
replay.
I want to call them. I'm gonna just be blunt, but I'm gonna call you dummies.
Man, for real.
Because if you keep going and repeating the same thing, obviously that's not working out.
Same
baby.
mistake. You know
You know
my
what
old
I'm
man
saying?
taught me a long time ago. He say, son, if you bump your head, I'd rather you bump your head on something different every time.
Yeah.
Don't do the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
He say, I want you to try in different ways, and if you fail, man, try something else. Real talk, man. He say, but don't waste your life like that, man.
Yeah.
Real talk. So that's what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? I made a mistake and I invented the cave. You feel what I'm saying? And really and truly, now that I look at it, just like you stepped in a lane that nobody else.
That's real. That's the key to success,
Man, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's with me with the cave. I wanted to step in the lane that what nobody else was on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you
Let me
control your
try
destiny.
something different, man.
You control your destiny, because if you do something somebody else doing, it's like you got to one up them.
Yeah.
And then what if your one up don't work?
Don't
now
work.
you still back down. Now
Yeah.
you got to start. Okay, that ain't working. Let
Yeah.
me throw that in the
Yeah.
trash. Do something else.
Yeah.
If you do something nobody doing,
Yeah.
you always in front.
Yeah.
You always need to
Real talk.
turn the road. That's
Real
it.
talk.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
But you got to just take your time and look and find a route. It's routes.
It's routes.
Yeah, it's routes.
Yeah,
Everybody
it
got
is.
different routes. And
It is.
You got to find it and be dedicated to
For
it.
real.
And
Shit,
go with it.
I've been blessed, man, to take this shit to Chicago, Denver. I got to go to Vegas. Man, this shit blowing my mind,
That's
too.
right.
You feel what I'm
That's right.
saying?
But them older folks say you find something you like to do and do it, you never work a day in your life.
Man,
Because
for
you
real.
like what you're doing.
Yeah.
But you working.
Yeah.
But you also, it don't seem like work.
Yeah,
And
nah,
That's what it is. I live by that motto too.
I ain't even thinking about no bread. I just, you know what I'm saying? I
But you
know,
gonna get it.
I know it. I know it. I
You
know
gonna
it.
get it, but but everybody different, man.
And that's the ultimate goal, to always just to live comfortably and wealthy,
Yeah.
or whatever, because it always expects this to spread. It's like, what's really the logic? Us waking up every morning, going to work, busting our ass, and then you retiring at 60 years old, and this and that. And how much life do you really have after 60?
Man.
Not much
know.
nothing.
And it's people content with that. It's people content with going to them 9 to 5s every day, man. I
But-
don't understand it. And I know it's each his own.
Yeah.
I know it's each his own. I already know. You know, some people are comfortable in what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And they proud of themselves of where they at. And I get that. But shit, my old man was a hustler.
That's right. See, everybody not leaders though.
Yeah. Real talk.
Everybody not cheap. You got to have some Indians.
You-
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You got to have some Indians to make this world go round.
Yeah.
You know?
And with us being black, man, and shout out to every black figure. You know, it's Black History Month,
Black
and
History Month,
you know,
for sure.
shout out
All
to
our
every
people.
black
sure.
figure that paved the way for us. But it's
For
like,
sure.
it's so much division within us being black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, we was the first. We damn near was the first ones to basically do a lot of stuff,
A lot of
and,
shit.
and invent a lot
Create
of
a lot of
stuff
shit,
that was
too.
taken
Yeah.
from us.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, it's like when we see one person coming up as a black person, you have something that's supporting that's gonna be great with you,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be by your side.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have that other person with their nose stuck up, like he not supposed to be in that position. That's my
That's
position.
that crab in the bucket
You know?
mentality, though.
You know, but that's also
Yeah.
what was taught to us by the other side.
Yeah, a long
and we,
time
and
ago.
we diagnosed it, and we never switched over from that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and I feel that's something that needs to be majorly changed within the blacks, to just always support.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
they
don't-
gonna do it, but then they,
Yeah.
to each his own. Man.
not gonna be consistent.
No,
with it,
no.
you know.
But that's what I had called you about probably last week ago. Me and you had a conversation of saying that I wanted to, because I wanted to express my feelings towards you about this because I know a lot of what you do for cats. You feel what I'm saying? Cats that come home and cats is everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, you got the affordable enterprise. You know what I'm saying? And bro, you know, man, you really. Man, the big homie, it fits you well. You feel what I'm saying? It really is. You know what I'm saying? And we got to pay homage to that, you know what I'm saying? And take our hats off where credit is due. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it,
man.
I
Real
really
talk.
Do. But to be honest, man, Don, I don't do it for the accolades,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Do it, I mean, I know you know because you know me personally.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling them, I do it because if I'm in a position, I want somebody to do that for me. Man. You know, I come home, my little brother, you know, I owe him the world. My little brother made it so easy for me, man, it ain't even funny.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I look at it, you know, people that's been in the struggle, I call it a struggle.
Yeah.
You know, you've been in the struggle, you come home, okay, if I'm here, man, that's over with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what you went in there for, you can't do that no more.
Yeah.
It's a little store, get you know, clothes and stuff, I got a little couple. Go on, leave that alone, man. Show them we can do better.
Yeah.
We learned it, we tried it, that ain't our lane no more.
Yeah.
And that's why I do it. I don't do it just try to cap. You know, some people cap, you know, here you go.
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell nobody what I do.
I can't stand no person like
I ain't
that.
tight. I never was that tight because I don't want nobody to do that to me.
Yeah.
But everybody different. And, you know, but that's why I do it. You know, and I accept the big homie situation, like you said, with open arms. But, you know, I just...
But that's why you blessed though.
Yeah.
When you humble like that, you know what I'm saying, and grateful like that, that's why you blessed, bro.
Oh, ain't no secret.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, it like I say, bro, this was necessary.
Yeah.
This was necessary. I was warming up. I had to do a few episodes before, you know, and I was warming up to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted the stage to be pretty, and you can see the stage is pretty. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what y'all seeing here. And I don't mean to cut y'all, but I'm gonna say what y'all seeing here, man. Me and my brother started out sharing a 1975 Toyota Corolla. I paid $50 for it. Yeah. I went through high school with it. I passed it on to my little brother. And y'all see. And it's just, I'm not bragging them, bro.
Nah.
It's just what's in here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this started out with a $50 Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
And you see what it is.
Building an empire.
Well, yeah. I mean, I ain't saying, but I mean, to us, it's an empire. I might be nothing to nobody else.
It
but
is.
To us,
That's what it is.
You know,
That's what it is. You boy got some jewels in here.
Yeah, and that's why. It's not like we're trying to brag cap on nobody. It's personal stuff.
Now the story with this one right here. You say your brother sold it, and then found it again.
We found it again, man. I want to say he might be 12 years old. I said 8 earlier. He might be 12 years old. He found it again. He sold it. A guy came gave him off. He thought he couldn't refuse.
Yeah.
And, you know, we sell a car. We're in the car business.
Yeah.
And he sold it. And then, you know, he got his son coming up. He always tell his son to showing pictures of the car and talking about it. And he like, man, I want, you know, a 69 Camaro. We was looking for one. I want a 69 Camaro, whoop, whoop, whoop. And one night I was, you know, I'm on the internet all night.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I saw the grill. I swear on my mama, I saw the grill.
Yeah.
I said, man, they look like my brother. I saw the paint, but the grill told me, but maybe it was God.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you the grill. 12 years down the road, I said, man, that's his car. And I sent him the picture that night. Right? Through the text, but he don't, my brother, 10 o'clock, he's shutting down.
Yeah.
And he didn't even look at the text. So the next morning I got in the office, we sitting down in the front. I said, man, you got the text last night? Nah. I said, man, I think I found your car. And he looked at the text, and he looked again. He said, man, that is it. I said, yeah, and he was in California, and the rest is history. A week later, it was in the way you see it.
He had to have
it.
In the garage looking nice.
Yeah.
Man.
And we had just did this too, so it fit right in.
Yeah. Beautiful car.
Yeah.
I was mad at him when he sold it.
Yeah, me too.
I ain't
Because he
lying.
didn't even tell me he was selling it. But you know, like I said, we was in the car business.
Man.
And, you know, he's making profit. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And he, you know, he got it back. Thank God.
And hey, I'm gonna tell you something though. I can remember, man. Look here, coming home from school every day, playing basketball in the street right there on Florida. I'm looking for at least 3-4 of these cars, man, that I like to come down this avenue. I know it's coming down this avenue. Yeah. I'm looking for that green thing hitting switch.
Yeah.
I'm looking for D-Ray to come through in the Lex.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I think Chan might have had that big photo Cadillac.
Yeah, the big red one.
Yeah. Morris too.
Yeah, Morris had a black, the same thing had to drop.
Yeah. But
So when let me see something. When I'm at work at night and I hear them cars racing on that bridge.
Oh,
you know,
man.
I ain't gonna put nobody
Man,
out.
this man
I'm
is
just trying to see.
terrible.
I'm just trying to see if there's somebody I know. You know.
Well, I don't know, because we race in Mexico. There's a bridge around, but it's in Mexico. It's not in the United States.
Come on.
I don't know, maybe your job is close to Mexico, you may hear. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I heard about Mexico.
Say, look here, man. Hey, I tell y'all what.
Oh shit.
I wish I was this Coast Guard, man. They said this Coast Guard found $1.5 billion of cocaine and marijuana. I mean, I'm not trying to be in the game, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, let me get 2% of that.
Nah.
You know, 2% of that. 2% is an easy meal, you know?
Yeah.
I say,
Now,
Lord have mercy.
how you know that's all he found? Or that's all he reported?
Man, you know that. That's something to think about. Real talk.
Nah, I just joke. I mean, whatever he found is what he found.
Already, man. We on the cave, man. We gonna clown. We gonna have a good time. We gonna talk about some hellified topics. So,
Yeah, this shit, man.
with that being said, man, with I don't know if you get into it with the voting wise. You know what I'm saying? With the city council, mayor, and all this and that. Do you feel like that them, along with the police department, is making a valued effort for the community?
You know, I don't really get into politics like talking about it.
Yeah.
But I think the police department is doing all they can do, in a sense. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of murders, but they're getting solved.
Yeah.
You know, even just true. They're getting solved. And then they got a few that's unsolved that should be solved, but not. But I mean, I think he's doing the best he can with what he got. That's just my opinion about it.
Yeah.
Now, can no more be done? Yeah, more can be done. But when you got folks that's not from here, policing here, it's gonna be hard. And
It's
they're
gonna be
they'll
hard.
be scared off the rip. They're gonna be nervous off the rip because Port Arthur has the stigma about it to where it's like, like Pimp C said, House of Killers. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really like that.
Nah.
But you get to know people, you'll be able to, you'll be able to do it better. But I think they're trying for us with the police department. Now the council, city council, I don't really have much to say about that.
Yeah.
You hear this, you hear that, you hear the other side.
That's a gimmick, though. You know how that is.
You said it, I did.
Yeah. I said 1,000 times. That's a gimmick, man. But for the police department, for some of the people though that's from the city to become police officers, whoever that is out there, man, you gotta apply.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta apply, man, because that would be a good thing, man, for some of the people, some of the cats that's from this city to police this area. Because man, I could count on my hand of how many cats that's from Port Arthur that works for the police department. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk, and that like it's a neighborhood thing. It ain't nothing but a big old neighborhood.
That's
man.
all it is.
That's
a
all
big
it
old
is.
neighborhood.
A big old neighborhood.
You close
man.
your eyes, you through.
Yeah,
You pass through it.
real talk. So that should give even more reasons for somebody in the hood, man, to go apply, man, for this. You know what I'm saying?
But again,
Yeah.
these folks don't respect their elders. They don't respect them.
Oh, yeah. It's a
hard,
gamble.
man.
It's a
hard.
gamble. Yeah.
I was at the schoolhouse the other day when that shooting happened. I was picking up my daughter. I watched the whole situation, man.
No
And
shit.
there was no respect, man. That man, the principal was there with the bullhorn.
Yeah.
And man, dude still cut loose. You know what I mean? And it was like, I'm like, wow, man.
Wild West shit.
Yeah, I'm like, and then when it went off, they just ran toward where we was parked. I'm like, I'm trying to get out of there, man.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody straight, but man, I've been here 52 years. I ain't trying to get nobody hot lead. I ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy. And they're the middle school, man.
Yeah.
I went to Woodrow. I thought that was one of the hardest schools to go to.
For real.
In my area.
Yeah.
But it was squad. You had to walk. If you walk from Woodrow, you gonna get in the squad.
On that boulevard.
Yeah, ain't no
It's
ain't no
going down.
guns. If somebody show you a gun, they run it.
Yeah,
Now they showing they up and they using it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I said, God, dog, but I mean, it's just come like I say, start from the home. Now.
And everything, I believe everything has changed now because it's limited access to what the teachers can do.
Yeah.
Because back then we had the Miss Watkins,
Miss Grace.
We had the Miss Stamps.
Yeah.
We had Miss Scott. We had the ones that's gonna pull
I
out
went
that
through
ruler.
them too. I had Miss Watkins,
Man,
Miss Watkins, Miss Grace.
Miss Grace,
everybody
Miss
teach,
Grace,
man.
yeah.
We had
She
that was gonna bust your
that
ass.
was super mean too. Miss Stout, oh man.
Hey, I'm talking about whoop your ass and then tell you,
and then tell your mama that they whooped your ass, and the
Yeah.
mama, okay, and you thinking your mama finna take your side, your
Man,
dumb
Miss
ass
Watkins
shouldn't have
had
been acting up.
Miss Watkins had some rulers, man, taped by this thick.
Them thick rulers tape.
Ooh,
I'm talking about bust my ass.
Would you say that fear of God?
Fear of God.
Yeah,
man. And
yeah,
let me tell
she
you,
had
man,
that. Yeah,
and I'm telling you, I learned from school to Woodrow. I went to Woodrow, Mr. Washington.
Yeah.
He's gone right now. That man didn't play. Ask anybody my age and my era about Mr. Washington.
Yeah.
When you go to his office, you finna get a whooping.
Yeah,
Ain't the
yeah.
referrals?
Yeah.
And that man, I'm telling you, that's how I whoop my kids today. When I, my kids are older now, but I whoop them if I had to whoop them.
Yeah.
He'll make you put your hands on the desk. Right?
Yeah.
Don't look back. If you look back or flinch, there's extra licks.
Yeah,
and he's gonna hit you. I'm gonna say glute because we're on TV.
Yeah.
Hit you right on that same glute every time with the tip of that belt. Man, I swear, Adonis scared me so bad. She scared me so bad, man. So that's how I did discipline my kids.
Yeah.
Because it scared me. I'm in middle school.
Yeah.
So when I whooped them, had to whoop them, put your hands on that couch. Don't look back. If you look back and move your hand, that's an extra lick. And you hit that same spot every time. They remember that. They don't want that.
Yeah,
Man, no, I didn't want that. Man, shit. I might have had 5 referrals in my whole time at Woodrow. Just watching them play
And
that
what's
game.
crazy, like you say that, because that was instilled in
That's
them.
right.
That
That's
fear
right.
was instilled in them. Like, damn, even though they looked out for you with the referrals, it never went to the principal.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You made sure, like, as soon as you said something in classroom and they said, I'm gonna write you a referral. Hey, straight up. You got straight.
You know who messed that up though? The newer generation of parents.
Yeah.
Don't touch my child and don't do this, whatever. Man, I'd rather you discipline mine and then give them a referral and send them to Lamar or whatever the bad school is now. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna cost me some money. Man, I'd rather you look at and discipline mine the right way, man, and send him back to class.
Man, I tell you a story, man. My son was at the Queen. He was acting up. Teachers calling me, because they know I'm gonna get him right.
Yeah.
Okay, I bet. I went and picked him up. I said, hey, I'm gonna bring him right back. Took him to Nate Barbershop. R.I.P. Nate, man.
Yeah,
Love
R.I.P.
you, man.
Nate.
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
dude,
Took him to
good
Nate
dude.
Barbershop, bust his ass.
Yeah.
They trying to call CPS on me. You know what I'm saying? They called CPS on me, and I'm sitting up here. I'm looking like, y'all trying to really put these
teacher
people
did
on me.
that?
The teacher did that, Said he had some whips on him. I say, you damn right he had some whips on him.
Yeah.
Because see, my way of thinking is like, I'd rather me bust his ass, because if I don't bust his ass, y'all wouldn't mind going and putting cuffs on me and throwing another black man
For
in jail.
real
You know what I'm
talk.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
until
yeah.
this day, like I say, my son is a hell of an honor student, athlete, early college, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good.
And the way me and his mom been raising him, man, I praise his mom all the time.
Yeah.
And just to seeing the way he's coming up as a young man.
Yeah.
And not getting caught up in the other situations that's going on around him.
Yeah.
He don't let that distract him.
Yeah.
I thank God for that all the time.
That's
man.
what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we need a lot of these days.
do, man.
Yeah.
These kids need their ass bust.
They do. I don't play with
know,
mine.
me
I don't
either.
play with mine.
I don't
A lot
Real
of these
talk.
parents, and it's nothing wrong with that. A lot of these parents, they want the kids to have the matching J's with them. Oh, this is my best friend and this and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I understand. My son is my best friend too,
Yeah.
but he's also my son.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
You know
you
what
know,
I'm
to
saying?
piggyback off what you said though, it's crazy because my once I got to a certain age, I want to say about 18, 19, I told my old man, he forever cool.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I told him, I say, man, Pop, come on, man, I'm gonna treat you, man. We gonna go to the strip club. Man, Pops looked at me, I ain't gonna lie. He looked at me, he say, man, look here. I'm not going to nothing like that with you.
Yeah.
Man, I was like, man, you tripping, man. I said, man, come to the, but I was young. I said, man, come on, man, come to the strip club with me, man. Come enjoy yourself, man.
In his eyes, he's still that same baby. He look through that glass, and that's who you
For
still
real.
that same baby.
Real talk,
and
man.
the respect level gonna stay there.
Man,
We ain't-
for real.
We kick it, go to races.
Yeah,
together,
we
but
ain't doing none of
not
that.
Personal like
Nah,
that.
we ain't doing
finna do
none
all
of
that.
that. Nah.
I'm slapping butt, you slapping
Nah.
butt. Nah, you ain't supposed to see that door closed.
Yeah.
Whatever going on, that ain't your business.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, Pop Show told me that. And that N-word, too. Pop,
yeah.
Pop didn't
Yeah.
play that N-word.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about, I used that N-word one time, man. We was in front of a group of people. Man, that boy cut them eyes back at me so cold.
He went through so much behind it.
Yeah, for real, for real.
And my mother, God rest her soul, she can count on one hand when she heard me cursing. It was like when I got mad, not at her, just
Yeah.
cursing around.
Yeah.
Man, respect level, man.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
cuss in
yeah.
front of your parents. Now I see people, in high school, they beat done this. Man, that's your mama you sent, but that ain't my business. They come
Yeah,
here buying
yeah,
cars
yeah,
and
yeah,
paying
yeah.
their notes. I say, man,
that's
but
crazy.
I can't discipline, that ain't my child.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah,
But
yeah.
to me, it's like, I know that was, man, I wouldn't get out of here alive.
Man,
My mom
for
be
real.
beating me in the corner.
Man.
Cursing out there.
And that's what we have now. Like within like with the athletes, like I would see I would see these kids on the sideline just basically cussing, doing whatever they should. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I see it's no hustle.
Yeah.
The coaches was always on our ass, and they would make us say, we would strike fear in that other team by the way we break out the huddle. You know what I'm saying? We break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's no hustle. It's no hustle back to the line. It's no hustle getting in the huddle. It's no hustle just doing nothing, period. You know what I'm saying? They walking and this and that. So that lets you know right there, it's no kind of discipline. Cause if it was one wrong thing and we wouldn't hustle back to that huddle, or we wouldn't hustle back on that field. Oh, believe you me. Saturday, we finna pay. Instead of watching films, we finna do some up downs, bad crowds, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I believe, man, hey, we get back to the old thing, and everybody would always say that was back then. This is new now. But I believe let's refer to back then and see how that work. If it don't work, then hey, let's take a different approach. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, hey, look here. I believe, man, if a lot more discipline and everything would take place. Just with violence, we'll be good, man. Cause Port Arthur, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie, man. I've been in Port Arthur all my life, other than like some other people that move around, you know. But you know, I ain't gonna put nobody. You know, I ain't gonna put nobody.
I ain't gonna tell you what's our point.
You know, I ain't gonna put nobody names out. You know,
man, come on, man.
Port Arthur is my city, man. I love PA.
Man, forever.
Me too, man.
Inside and out, you know what I'm saying? That's my city, man. And like I say, we can do better. We can be great. You know what I'm saying? Because hell, if you look at the majority of the athletes, man, shit. Y'all know these athletes come from PA.
Right. Oh, I used to cap it there. You know what I'm saying? I call it vacation. When I was sitting down there, I used to love to cap about that, man. Basketball and all the Dallas boys and all that. Man. Oh, man, we got the most championships and all that from this little old city, man. With our back to the wall, we the only ones on the water. Ain't nothing behind it. We got our backs to the water. And a dude telling me, say, man, you know, PA, man, you got that mentality like ain't nothing fearing you. I say, man, look at man, I grew up in the city where that's all we had. Ain't no, you know, we can't go to the next city. The only thing we go up. You know what I mean? We gonna hold it down. And that's how I look at it. I love my city too. Our little old PA and all, man, I love my city. I'm born and raised in it. I wouldn't change it for the world. And I'm cool with it. I'm cool with whatever we got here, and I'm just gonna hold it down as long as I can. Man.
Squad business.
Well, check it out, big homie, man. It's been a blessing, bro, having you on episode 11, man. Big homie Rule. Mr. Kevin Rogers, my brother, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. And you know, man, I can't complain about this here, man. This was a great thing, man.
Yeah, I'm glad.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all our Port Arthur businesses, man. Affordable Enterprise, man. You know, Opulence Lounge, man. The landlords, the small businesses, man.
Hey, shout out to Vinyl Express too, man.
Vinyl Express,
they killing the shirt.
For sure. They killing it. Well, big bro, man. What we do, man, before we leave, we like to grab our drink.
Nigga ain't got nothing in there, man.
Let me throw me a little something there, man. We like to grab our drink, toast with each other, and tell the people we love y'all, man. See y'all on episode 12.
Episode 12, baby. Let's go.
Like I'm all alone. Not a shoulder for me to cry on, nigga. Make me wanna pull that fire on, nigga. I need shelter from the rain. I'm just trying to ease the pain. From a boy to a man, just understand that I can't get enough, so I'm grinding like a maniac. 2008.